Yo, 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 welcome back to another vlog. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen in this episode, but I hope you enjoy it anyway. So, we've got Jamie coming down today, and I met Jamie at a friend's house in London the other week. And what he does is he runs a construction business as well, and does HMOs and other commercial to residential deals for investors. And he wants to learn more about how we're doing what we do at scale. And in return, he's going to give us insights into his maintenance business. He runs a maintenance business, super interesting, fascinating business model. And we at the moment do all our own maintenance anyway. We have a full-time maintenance guy, Clive, he's a G, and if we could print him and replicate him, we would. And that might just be what we do, because it seems like the maintenance side of things could actually be another vertical to our business as a revenue stream. Because at the moment, we're doing it all at cost. We're just using Clive to manage our portfolio and manage clients' portfolios, because we're liable for a 6-month period after we finish a client's project. There's a 6-month period, like a grace period, if you like, where we have to pay for any maintenance works, unless there's obviously some, force majeure circumstance where the tenant or an asteroid has hit the house. If there's a leaky pipe or if there's the boiler's broken down or something like that, then we are liable to fix those things for 6 months. So we have a Clive who looks after those and looks after family portfolio as well. What we're thinking is that we can actually roll this out and look at other agents who are managing other stock as well, so that we can build up a bit more of a maintenance arm, give it a bit more systemization, but also then Clive's not just a cost to us, but actually we can make money on the maintenance as well. But for external landlords and agents that need maintenance guys. And I always think maintenance is an interesting business. This is African hot chocolate, by the way, that we bought from the next door shop. It's good shit. But yeah, what we I forgot what the fuck I was saying then, but I'm making a mocha, so what was I saying? So maintenance is not a sexy business. It's an ugly sounding business. No one really wants to get involved in maintenance, but those are sometimes the best kinds of businesses. So we're really interested to pick apart Jamie's brain and understand his systems. In return, we'll show him all of ours for the HMOs, and then we have something to go away with and think about. Hello, good sir. Welcome to the north. Meet Steve. Steve, Jamie. So have you just added more vehicles then? Because that was your goal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You wanted to get, it was June, innit, where you open up that credit facility, innit?
Yeah, so June is when I become eligible, where I don't have to put a 9-month deposit up front, because at the moment I'm getting a 9-month deposit per van. That's what I'm putting down for a business at least.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a bit of a killer, but it's doable.
So how many you got on the road at the moment?
At the moment, 6.
6.
Not many.
It's decent though, isn't it?
Yeah, considering we've only been doing it for 10 months.
Yeah, yeah. 6, and then you got one admin staff for the back office managing it.
Yeah. So not just one guy in the admin, but then I've also got a guy who's out on site controlling the refurb side of things.
Yeah, yeah.
And then each site has a foreman for per site.
Yeah.
They report back to him, and then he also deals with the maintenance stuff. So when like purchase orders come in for items, he'll then deal with that side as well.
On the bigger maintenance items.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, because I don't want an admin staff trying to delegate to a maintenance guy. You've got 2 hours to do this job or this.
Well, they might not know. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that's what a lot of the big maintenance companies do. That's what I'm trying to avoid.
You've got 6 on the road at the moment, project manager. I was telling Steve as well, because the way we've done things, we've got our basically 2 contracts managers, and then we've got our site foremans, and we've got Steve as well, managing more of the back office, and then it's taking on more of the... Yeah, essentially, they're taking on more of the procurement, more of the systemization. We've basically been revamping everything onto new systems. So this is 6-bed HMO,
And how much
extension
do you
outside.
give warranty on the work for how many months afterwards?
6 months.
6 months.
6 months, unless there's obviously, something that the tenant's done. But this is a full back to brick job. So we got our site board here, and then...
Oh, so we have something similar to this.
Yeah, yeah. So site board shows you basic stuff really, the end spec, closest A&E, and then all of our regs.
And do you outsource this or create it in-house?
We do all this. I've just taught my little brothers how to do this.
Okay.
So I can do the CAD software and stuff like that. And they're getting better and better. But it just shows, it's basic stuff, but it gives them everything they need.
They know what to do,
Yeah, exactly.
They're not winging it.
Yeah, so you see breast sat at this one, so pretty much maximising the space. This will be a large bedroom, ensuite, and then the floor was failed in here, completely collapsed. So we'll have a bedroom in there. And then this will be like a kitchen, big lintel going in, open out into the extension area. Hello, Toy.
You all right, mate?
Get a nice extension out here. Open up that kitchen, do you know what I mean? Because on our jobs before, we weren't doing stuff like this. We were kind of just going with the bare minimum compliance to be like, well, let's save the money because you're still going to get the same rents. But what we're finding is this market's getting way more competitive with the HMOs.
Yeah. The old method. Like
Yeah, it is the older way, but now we're like, we need to actually be spending more on these properties because it's getting competitive.
Yeah.
So longer term, we'll have the better product. and that will make a lot more money than.
It'll last longer.
Exactly. Yeah. It depends on your client. But ultimately, the client's got to do the best thing for their investment, and this is always going to be the best thing. Give the best product. But instead, we're going to pull it all out. So get a nice big bedroom there, bathroom there, bedroom there. They've already got a bathroom in there. Bedroom, bathroom in there. Upstairs, big bedroom, bathroom. So it's a bit of a quirky layout, this one, because we're normally dealing with terraces, but this one's just a big fucking property. It's decent. Yeah, it's a busy site today.
What are you doing for waste removal? Because I noticed you don't have a skip.
We've got these guys who, we've used a whole load of different guys to do waste removal, but there's these guys with a tipper with a big like sheeting around it, and they do it dirt cheap. And he's got 2 lads that muck in, they're on like 50 quid a day. So at the moment, that works. But it's actually way cheaper for us to get our own tipper and our own lad doing it. But for now, it's like...
I literally just hire a skip. But that may not affect.
We do that sometimes. Yeah.
It costs me 320 quid for a skip until I fill it, and it's relatively big.
Yeah.
But it won't fit.
Yeah, no, we do skips as well, but it's. I mean, here it's just getting a skip. You can't get it in because it's road here and road the other side. But yeah, exactly, mate. But I don't know. Like these guys who come and do the waste removal, they're quick. It's done the same day. Don't have the skip fucking about. Exactly, mate. On a bigger site, you just get a big skip. Fascinating.
So these are all completely separate customers.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. And then you've got another one down here, it's just residential, as in every George Schmo.
Yeah.
You'll then take that and stick it onto your trade system, whatever you have.
What would you say is the best one to use? MX,
You've got Epix, EPIX, yeah. Your admin will move it on the system. So they'll load it onto the system, they'll put it for waiting for inspection or approved go ahead, whatever it may be. Then once it's done, job's done, the staff member will then go on and say, job's done, here's what I've done, here's the pictures, and I'll show you at the end on the app on my phone.
Just set up on the system that we've been using.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
And then the tradesman can change it. Then once it's all changed, it'll then go back to the admin, who will then provide the quote or invoice, depending on where you are in the process, back to...
That's the back office.
Yeah, sure. That's it.
So how many admin people do you have, and are they all central? One.
I have one.
There's 40%, is it?
One who just 4 hours a day. For 6 vans at the moment, you probably...
And the vans are generating me about 60 to 70 grand a month. That's just on vans for maintenance.
Yeah.
And then the other little snapshot things were all of your maintenance guys are dedicating a 2-hour period on a Monday to plan their next 2 weeks ahead.
Yeah, correct. So I guess off this here, you would then see maintenance staff. They'll then go out and do each an individual job.
Yeah.
These lads are on PAYE.
Yeah, maintenance. You will not get maintenance staff that are not on PAYE. You can't sub it out because you'll get a bunch of cowboys who they'll fuck off and go do other jobs.
Yeah.
Do you have a category of maintenance requirements that come in?
What do you mean?
Electrical, plumbing.
That's entirely up to you. I don't need to.
Anything,
But
everything.
all of these lads are multi-skilled.
Correct.
They can do
Correct. The only thing they can't do
gas.
is gas, and that's when they will then go
To a
sub
survey.
work.
So you've got these guys manage their own pipeline of work every Monday.
These.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah. They manage that, and then they upload this system. But they're essentially in charge
they
of...
upload the jobs, they see the jobs, they
And do the
then
logistical planning.
do the job, but in between the job, they'll do the scheduling of the job.
Yeah.
See what I mean? And then,
So they do their own logistics.
yeah. Other than the quoting and invoicing part, because when you see all these big companies, one of their main bottlenecks is that they're trying to get this guy, a maintenance guy, to do too much.
Yeah.
They're not an admin.
Yeah.
You don't want to cross.
But you don't pass it to admin, do you, to quote it? You pass it to...
So my guy who's in between.
Yeah.
You're right. I've got a guy who's above him. He's then just like the manager who manages all this.
Yeah.
He just manages all these people.
But he sends all the quotes
He's
out.
the one who deals with the quotes.
All of them.
Yeah.
And that could be a lot, couldn't it?
Yeah. It doesn't have to be that way, but that's just the way I've been running it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them are desktop quotes. Okay, that's probably something I should also mention.
You say quotes, or you're referring to invoices?
Both.
Both. So
Because
how many
because
invoices
he
are you
used.
raising a month then at the moment then?
Oh, we're doing about 30 a day.
30 a day.
So that's small maintenance jobs, so it's not hard.
Yeah.
So he'll do the desktop quotes. Then, if it's a quote, like for example, if he can't go and inspect it because of wherever it is, funnily enough, they now become an inspector. They now inspect the job. They'll then write back onto the system with the notes of the minimum requirements they have to write on there is materials needed and how long it's going to take them, and then a description of works. Then it comes back to him. He provides the quote.
Yeah.
That's it.
Do you
But
get paid up front or?
No, not for maintenance. It's usually in arrears.
Okay.
7 days or 21.
7 or 21 or whatever you offer, it depends on what you have.
Depends on sales floor.
It also depends on who you're with.
Yeah.
So, for example, agent, a residential, it's usually 30 days. HMO, you can get away with it weekly because they have rent coming in every week, maybe 14 days. Housing associations, they can be as and when. Sometimes housing associations, they also give you big retentions for a year. So you don't even have to do that. It depends who you get and how lucky you are. Residential, you can charge them on the spot.
Okay, here we are. We are finished. We've boxed off a whole load of things. Jamie's gone now, but what a great insight to his maintenance business, which has become a bit of a blur on this page. But clearly thorough systems and processes, which is going to be interesting for us because we are already doing maintenance. We're just not doing it as a profiteering exercise. However, no business should be free. We are not a charity, so we need to figure out how we can integrate those kind of systems into our envelope of packages, if you like, without derailing our current focus. So we are going to take this and figure out baby steps to how we can get to a point where we start to build up a man in a van team and then more and more teams associated with that, because we've already got Clive. So we already have a man in a van team. We just need better systems and then can start doing some outreach to other agents and then start to get them to do more portfolios than just the ones that we manage. Sean has been here. We've been going through all the regs, just boxed off his regs package, and he's now updating his design schedule with Sammy. They both manage that together. And I know, you may think, wow, 17-year-old kids doing these floor plans. You may also think, they're 17-year-old kids, why the fuck are they doing floor plans? But I've been doing these for a long time. We've built a lot of HMOs without any issues. I've taught them all the same processes over the last 6 months, and they can do everything I can do. They actually do it better. Like, you think about it, that is modern technology right there.
Unfortunately for you.
But they understand this stuff. Like, I understand it well. I think I'm pretty good with tech. But these guys, mate, it's just so quick, the dexterity in them. And they've got more time than I have, so this makes a lot more sense. Obviously, it's all getting overseen by myself and Kane, and then ultimately building control go through it with us and make sure we go through the plan checks, and it all gets signed off on site. But they're then getting all this experience and knowledge going into that brain of how to build these projects. Bonjour! We're here. A lot of famous footballers born and bred in this town. And that's not the reason we're investing here, but it's a nice anecdote. I don't know if this is with the vendor or with the agent or not. Just speaking with the owner, lovely guy, family home at the moment. Just eyeing up the potential out here, where we've got some space for an extension because the kitchen's quite small. So we need to knock this through as a precedent there. One of them's done it over there, one of them's done it over there. So knock it all the way out to here. So that'll give us the compliance we need, and then we'll reverse engineer it, back up the property, see how many rooms we can get. Right, so now have a look upstairs. This room, pretty little, although he has got all the thermal boarding on the perimeter. So EPC, probably a D, I reckon, at the moment, maybe, but easy to get it to a C. Bedroom, make that into an ensuite bedroom. That's a bit small though, that. Yeah, this is the problem, this void. Weird, he's just told me that this street's all built off as like Tetris, so they all interlock. So you don't get the full width of the property, so you lose this. You know, this room should be another 1.5 meters that way. I mean, this is a bedroom, like easy to get a bed in there. This is probably about 2.3. Get a bed there. Get our little kitchenettes in, wardrobe, that's all sorted. Bathroom could be over that side then. So you get 3 on this floor. Yeah, you could have an off-suite and an en-suite here easily. Cut it in the middle. Get a nice ensuite for them, off-suite for the one on the other side. Big bedroom there, then a big bedroom there. Get a 1, 2, 3 good sized rooms here. 4, 5, extension out the back. But it's in such good nick. So we have to tear it up a bit. Everyone's in the office, staff's here. So what we do once a month, get together in the office and everyone goes through their departments and goes through all the data that they're capturing in their departments. So we're looking at financial data, so sales reports, cost of sales, and then we're looking at our cost per room average, cost per certain items in the construction, then lettings, looking at our rent per rooms in different areas. We're capturing data, sharing it amongst the whole group so that everyone's just aware of the moving parts in the business, but it's a great way for us all to stay on the ball. So that's what we're doing this morning. Everyone's going to go through their departments and tell us the numbers. On the way home, we're checking on 6-bed HMO refurb. It's our new high-spec product, and we're about 3-4 weeks away from completion. Take a look inside. Like, you can keep this breast in, but if we take this out, much better room for it. Yeah. Like, square this off, all your furniture's nice and square. So leaving these breasts in, I think, is not the best idea. Yeah, just take them out. But yeah, you see our new plug socket arrangement, new light arrangement. New spec. Good bathroom in this one as well.
Yeah.
I was worried how tight this one might get, but it's all right. It's all right.
Is this going to be the diner?
Lounge, yeah. So we'll have sofa, TV, worktop,
Yeah.
rad, and then more kitchen units here as well. This is fine. I mean, to be fair, we've got enough sockets here on the worktop anyway for kettles and microwaves, shit like that.
Kitchen stone.
Yeah, yeah, keep the kitchen, but we'll extend it out there.
Yeah.
Should get more units out of it. Also, smallest window I've ever seen. Look at this. A little slit.
For what purpose?
Quirky, innit? All right, we'll check the upstairs.
So we're able to keep all the windows.
Yeah, windows are in good nick.
Yeah.
Plastering off now. This banging room, really.
Yeah.
Ideal.
See the difference? It makes that extra bit of space.
Yeah.
Work with. You can see where the beds are going.
Yeah.
Sockets, new lights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice.
And then wardrobe.
Yeah.
But again, chimney breast down, that extra.
Would give you a lot more space. Breasts, it's one of those, you fight it all the time. Do you get rid of them? Do you not get rid of them? A small property, you always get rid of them. And ones like this, it falls in between. You don't need to. This room's probably all right, but some of the other rooms, I'll show you this one here. It's a good example.
Good sized bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, chimney breast.
Just gets a bit cute with that here. If you get that extra space, that bit more you can walk around your bed, that bit more for storage and wardrobes. Whereas at the moment, this bed's gonna come to here. That's the problem with trying to save too much money on these jobs. Because that there, although it is saving money, and it's good money saved, breasts can be expensive to get rid of, but that space, that longevity of maximising the floor area, you're diluting your usable space against the cost of the purchase price of the building. So you're making more space internally, which is ideal, because it's a lot cheaper to get rid of these than it is to do extension works. And you take out, say, 4 or 6 of these that could sometimes be in a property, you could be gaining back about 1.5 meters per room. That's a lot of space. We'll check upstairs as well. So look, new stairs gone in now, up over the old stairs. If you remember from one of the last videos, kiting up back into the loft, so we had to pull the lobby out because of the head height restriction. Yeah, big loft room.
That was there already?
That was there already as well. Good size room now. So we were worried at one point we might lose some of the size of this room, but we haven't needed to.
It's a big room. I know you got the angle, but you got the dormer.
Yeah, dormer's there. So we'll put a little desk in there. And that's the update for this one. So next, we're going to be heading to Clifton for an update on that one. We've got 3 more active sites that are over that way towards the coast, but we're just not going to go to those today, but we will do an update on those at some point. And it's a new day. We were going to get here yesterday, but it got too dark in the end. Watch out for that massive turd. Right, we're here at Clifton. And hello, mate. We are checking on Le Progress. We're starting a first fix as well, and there's a bedroom where we might need to swap a bed around, so we're just going to have a look at that. All right, Kano's here, talking with the lads. Come out through the back. So we've infilled this now as well, which is decent. You can see where our toilet's gonna go, shower's gonna go here. It's looking good, mate. This is quick, isn't it? Slab all poured, course going up. Amazing.
Best in the business.
The best. When do we do this? Once this is all secured?
Yeah, we'll get it up to wall plate height. We'll drop some 2x4 timbers on, we'll bed them on.
Yeah.
Then we'll put a wall plate across this and we'll span across.
Sweet.
But that, like I said, this will be watertight in the next week.
So these have now gone in, and it's worked just as we wanted it to. So have a look up here. Very happy about it. So this is just up for safety at the moment, so you don't fall down. But this will be a wall going all the way up on all the sides, right up to the ceiling. We'll have a big Velux there that's then going to pull light down all the way through. Paint it all up, make it look nice. It's going to be quite a cool feature. And it just means that this room then has a nice entrance to it, and the whole actual landing has quite a nice feature as well, because it'll have the light pooling down. Because we get worried when we do these loft conversions sometimes, you can end up with quite a claustrophobic entrance to your bedroom. So having the Velux helps quite a lot, but opening up the stairway is ideal, best way to do it. We've got to reboard it all out, new timbers here for the joists. So quite a lot of work needs to happen here, but very happy with these stairs. Ended up costing us about 2 and a bit grand to get all this sorted in the end with the new stairs. This is going to look sick, mate. It's going to look well good.
My artistry.
It is, yeah. Kane's an artist. Artiste. You're in the cement mixer. Right, this is all getting, you can see, we have some steps going up as this extension once it's done. It's going to be quite high, quite a high extension, but will look sick. Add a lot of value, a lot of space. There's Steve, filming, he doesn't like being on camera. Well, that's us done for this vlog. So make sure you subscribe, drop a comment, like the video, and if you want us to do conversions to HMOs like this for you, if you're an investor, then hit us up at info@bopartners.co.uk, drop us an email and we'll jump on a call and see if you are suitable for what we do as a business, or check out our website, www.bopartners.com. And you can see more of all the projects we've done. We've done big commercials, resi stuff, we do HMOs, we do a lot of HMOs, and we capture the full life cycle. So we find the asset, we manage all the construction, all the project management, solicitors, brokers, things like that, and then we run it all the way through to the lettings and management on the back end, which is also a part of our company. If you're interested in that service, check out the links in the description, and we're also going to be doing courses soon as well, so check out the link for that. So basically the course is just to show you how to do HMOs if you don't know already, because they're quite complicated, they're not too easy, there's a lot of mistakes you can make, so we thought we'd make it easy for everyone. It's not going to be that expensive either, it'll be a reasonably priced course. But anyway, thanks for watching the video, like, comment, subscribe, see you later.
You bastard.